LearnInbox, a vision for new style of learning.
Hi folks, this is Rajiv Verma and today we'll learn a topic called reports and dashboards from Salesforce admin. This is a topic which comes in the Salesforce Advanced Administrator, and if you want to become a Salesforce business analyst, then this topic is pretty important for you. So let's get started with the topic, reports and dashboards. Salesforce reports and dashboards are the analytical side of the CRM. As I already told you that if you want to become a business analyst, if you want to explore the analytical side of the Salesforce CRM, then this topic is important for you. They are used to convert business requirements into visual representations like graphs, pie charts, tables, scatter charts, gauges, metrics, funnel charts, etc. So if you want that whatever data you have in your Salesforce, and if you want to represent that data in a pictorial format like graphs, pie charts, so you can use these reports and dashboards. Salesforce reports are used to generate data and display the data in the form of rows and columns with rule criteria. So one significant thing here is whatever data you want to show in your pictorial representation, you can apply a condition there. It's called a rule criteria here. Okay, so using your condition, using your rule criteria, you can filter out your data to be represented in the reports and dashboards. Okay. Every report in Salesforce is stored in folders. We can set folders to hidden, shared, read-only or read-write. So whenever you create a report or dashboard, you have to create a folder for that to save those reports and dashboards. There are basically two types of reports. First is the standard report and second is the custom reports. Standard reports in Salesforce are the one created when an object is created and cannot be modified. So standard report is pre-built and you do not have any right to modify that standard report. The second one is the custom report. Custom reports in Salesforce are one created by admin for custom objects. So you can create your custom reports, you can modify your custom report, you can delete your custom reports. Okay, so you have full access to control your custom reports. Now there are four types of custom reports we have in Salesforce. So first one is tabular reports, then summary reports, then metric reports and join reports. Okay, what are tabular reports? They are simple. They are the most simplest kind of reports. Okay, so here in tabular reports, it is similar to your spreadsheet where an ordered set of fields in columns and each matching records are listed in a row. Okay, so that's my tabular report, the most simplest kind of custom report. Next one is the summary report. In summary report, it allows allow the users to group your rows of data, view subtotals, and create charts. So all these features which you were not having in tabular reports, you can have that in summary reports. The third one is the matrix report. So why metric reports are important? They are used to group and summarize data by both rows and columns. Okay, so in metric reports you get to use both the rows and columns, and you can group and summarize your data in terms of by both rows and columns. The fourth one is the join report. So here in join report you can create multiple report blocks. Okay, here you can create multiple report blocks, and those report blocks can provide different views of your data. In this join report, those each block acts as a sub-report with its own fields, columns, sorting, and filtering. It can even contain data from different reports. Okay, so you can say this joint report, it's a cumulative report where you can have multiple reports of different types. So that's my joint report. So let's get ahead. Now comes the dashboards. Salesforce dashboards are pictorial representation of reports data which can be displayed using graphs, bar charts, pie charts, tables, scatter charts, gauges, metrics, funnel charts, etc. So as we saw, we can put a rule criteria on our data to create a report. Also, we can use so many features like graphs, pie charts, tables to organize to create a dashboard for a good pictorial representation of your data. To represent Salesforce dashboards, we have to use dashboard components. Some of them are just mentioned here in this table. Okay, the charts, dashboards, donut charts, funnel charts, line charts, vertical bar charts, visual force pages, anything, any one of them you can use in your dashboard. So let's go ahead. Now it was all about the theoretical parts of reports and dashboards. Now we'll have a quick demo on how to create a report and how to create a dashboard. I've already created a hotel reservation project in my Salesforce org. So we'll create a report and dashboard on the hotel reservation project. So let me go to my Salesforce org. So this is my Salesforce org. Here I have already created some of the custom projects, some of the custom objects like reservation, hotel, rooms. Okay, so now I have to create a report and a dashboard on this hotel reservation system. So the very first thing which I will do is I'll add a report and dashboard tab on my tabs. So I'll click on this plus symbol. I'll go to customize my tabs and I'll add the reports and dashboard tab. So I'll add reports, then I'll add dashboards. So I've added these two. I'll save it. So these reports and dashboards are here. Now let me go here. Now before starting with the dashboards and reports, I have to check one thing. On whatever object I am creating a report, is the report creation available or enabled on that object? So let me go to this hotel object and I'll go to the fields. See, every time you have to create a report on a particular custom object, you should first check whether the reports are enabled or not. So this checkbox is enabled here. If I uncheck this checkbox, you will not be able to create a report on this hotel object. Okay, so just you have to check this checkbox and confirm the enabling of reports on this object. So let me close this. So the very first thing I have to do here is to create a folder first. So I'll click here and create a new report folder. So I'll give a name here called as a reservation report folder. and I'll save it. Now let me see. Yes, it is created here. This is my reservation report folder. Now I have to create a report here. So I'll go to new report. Now you have to create a report on your custom objects. So for creating a report on a custom object, you have to select the report type as other reports. Okay. So when I select this plus symbol, okay, when I expand this other reports, you will see all this report types. So the one I have is the hotels. Then I have hotels with rooms. Why it is written like this? Because rooms are associated with hotels in a master detail relationship. So this report type is visible here. Now if you see, we have one more report type here, that's hotels with rooms with reservation. This means that the reservations are connected with rooms in a master detail relationship, and rooms are associated with the hotel in a master detail relationship. So in our hotel reservation project, all these three are connected with each other in a master detail relationship. So I'll select this one, hotels with rooms with reservations, and I'll create one report on the basis of this report type. Now this is my customized page, okay, the custom page for my reports. Here I can customize my reports to be run on my Salesforce org. So what I can do here, see, as we were talking about the rule criterias, I can apply the filters here, okay. Then I can select some of the hotels or all hotels present. So I have just one hotel present in my Salesforce org. So this is the Stephens Hotel I have in my Salesforce org. Then what I can do is I can choose the date fields. Okay. So if I want that all the reservations, if I'm a hotel owner and I want that all the reservations done in the last 1 month in my hotel should be visible in my report. So what I'll do is I'll go to date field, then I'll select an appropriate field. Here I want to see the reservation of the reservations done in the last 10 or last 1 month, okay, in my hotel. So I'll select this created date under reservation label. Then I can select dates here. So I want that from 21st October to 20th November. Okay, in this range of date, in the range of 21st October to 20th November, the reservations done in these dates should be visible. Okay, so after selecting this, just run the report. It's just like executing your program. Okay, so these are the reservations done between these dates. Okay, now let me do some change. Let me go back to my customized page. This is my customization page. Now I'll create one more reservation. Okay, so let me select a particular contact here. Let me select Steve Green, and let me select a room in my hotel. I'll select this room, and I want to book for from 23rd November to 25th November 2020, and I'll save this. A new reservation has been saved. So let me go back and Let me change something. Let me change this date for 23rd November. Okay, now from 21st October to 23rd November, all the reservations will be visible. Okay, then I'll run this report. Earlier, 2 records were visible. Now, 3 records are visible. Why? Because I have created one more reservation, and that newly created reservation is reflected here in this report. Okay, so what is the advantage of this report? Here you are not simply creating a static report. Okay, whatever changes are happening in your system, that changes will itself be reflected in these reports. Okay. So let me go back to my customize page. Let me save this report. Let me give it a name, reservation updation report. And you have to select the folder, in which folder you want to save your report. I'll select my personal custom reports folder and save this. So this report is saved, reservation updation report. Okay, let me close this. So this is how you can create a report, and you can work on it, and you can save it. So that's it for today. We have seen how to create a report, and eventually you can try creating a dashboard also on the basis of this report. Okay, thank you for joining. Have a nice day.